Hey there, Soulshine. It's Michelle here with.
Cheyenne.
We're inviting you to wake up and live, and we're coming to you live from the car. Close shop. We're looking for
from the van.
from the vest. Some people are so particular.
It's
We're
all in
cut.
perspective.
We are looking for a coat for Miss Cheyenne.
We've been
Winter
at this
is
for
coming.
hours, haven't we?
We have been gone for a really long time. That's why Grandma's not thrilled.
That's her
So we're
problem.
going to talk today about perspective. This was Cheyenne's idea, so she gets to start us off.
Yay! What was it I said before? Perspective. It's all how you see something or feel something. It's, I don't remember how to describe it. When somebody insults you, you can take it as an insult, or you can go on with the perspective of they are having a bad day or whatever. Because if somebody calls you weird or strange, some people take it as an insult, whereas I personally take it as a compliment because I'm not average, I'm not boring.
So you just choose to
See it positive.
see their things differently.
Yeah.
Help. No, that will not help. Okay. So some other things about perspective. Hold on. Person backing up made me nervous. I was watching their car come to mine. From my perspective, that was a little bit scary. From their perspective, they probably thought they were totally cool. There, totally pulled that into the video. So I was thinking about it. My friend yesterday told me an experience. She said that she was feeling kind of sad. Her son was doing something that was kind of a sign of growing up. He's getting ready to do some very adult. So sorry about that. Push the power button. I got the phone in a direction. Power button there. Hey, look, I kind of took my little white streak away for a minute. The sun's right there, and I have no way
This is the
of...
angle I take pictures from.
Of course it is. You're such a teenager.
Of
Okay,
course I am. I'm 15.
so she was talking about this thing and how she felt kind of sad. And so I helped her choose another. So think about when you're nervous. Where do you feel that in your body? You have like that nervous energy in your belly. And
I get it in my chest, like right here.
You probably have something different than nervous, though, but that's okay. And then where do you feel excitement?
I think I'm flipped.
Where do you feel excitement?
I feel it right here, more like my core.
Yeah, okay, so like the butterflies in your belly that you get excited about. Okay, that's what most people also feel nervous as. Most people feel nervous and excitement in both in the same place. And they feel the same, and then you choose which one you're feeling. So when I asked recently to give a talk at my church, and I noticed that I was feeling kind of a little bit nervous, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm choosing to feel amazing about this. I'm choosing to feel excited about that. And just even saying that choice flipped how I felt. So she was telling me.
Just randomly told me, I'm doing a talk on something. I'm like, oh, cool. You sound really excited, whereas I would not be.
I consciously chose to change how I was feeling. I changed my perspective about my feelings because every feeling has a... Every time you feel something, you feel it somewhere in your body, and there's a negative and a positive that's in the same place. So there's the negative and the positive to every feeling. And so my friend was telling me how she was feeling sad, and her heart was just full of sadness because he was growing up. And so I pointed out to her, it's like, well, what's the opposite of sadness? And she's like, joy. And I'm like, well, have your heart... recognize that your heart is overflowing with joy, and just that
I would rather somebody grow up than stay the same age forever.
That choice to choose feeling the joy aspects of it, the love, choosing the positive side of that feeling made a difference for her. It's all about perspective. Every time you feel an emotion, you have a choice. Are you going to totally go into the things that bring you down, or are you going to choose the things that feel better?
What's the opposite of anxiety?
Probably hope.
Okay.
Anxiety is a lot of fear. It's what happens when you feel anxiety is if you were to follow it, it always leads somewhere like death or something really tragic. Like, if this happens, then this will happen, then this will happen, and this will happen, and it goes tragic. But the opposite
to our car.
Yeah. So I'm having the really hardest time here because my face is just so got this big white streak from the sun.
That's not gonna help me.
Yeah, I don't think we can get that one to help at all. And this one won't pull out like that one does, so that's not helping.
Why is it?
Okay, so the other thing you disappeared.
Yeah. Holy shadow now.
Now I've got my hand over the light. Ah! So the other thing is, okay, so the opposite of anxiety, you can take and you can follow it down the path to tragedy. Or you can be like, oh, if this happened, then this would happen, and this would, and just have, like, lead it towards this, like, magnificent outcome.
So, like, going up on stage, and if you messed up, then it's a chance that you could get better because you recognize that you did something wrong. Or you could totally be embarrassed and quit.
Well, just the fact that you said messed up, if I go up on stage, I don't even think about that I messed up. I spend so much time thinking about, oh my gosh, I did this right. And sometimes I'll make notes of places that I can improve, but I don't label it a mess up. I just consider it a learning experience. But a lot of times my anxiety is like, I have a fun anxiety. If I call somebody, this is going to happen, and it, like, goes into this tragic. If I wanted to flip it around and change my perspective on it, I could be thinking about how excited they're going to be to hear from me, and how, oh my gosh, I was thinking about you. I'm so glad you called. Like, I could totally flip it around. And that's what you need to do with everything in your life, is choose the positive. You can stick in a negative perspective if you want.
Perspective is everything.
It's all about how you look at it. It's all about what you choose. There's good and bad and everything, and there's multiple perspectives. It's not even just one or the other. There's so many things that can go on. So a really great question that could help with your perspective, besides just noting, what am I choosing? Which side of the coin am I choosing? Another perspective Another perspective to ask yourself is, how does it get better than this? How does it get better than this? Because then you are getting your mind focused on things getting better. Anything else that you want to say?
With perspective, well, there's also how you can see something. Like, you could look at somebody's outfit and you could think that it's totally ugly. Or you could see it as they obviously enjoy wearing that outfit and they think it's a great thing to wear, that they look great, but you totally see it so different. It's like with a tree, it has so many different leaves, one for each person, and that's how they see it, is their leaf is a different part of the same tree, because we're all from the same place and going to the same place. But it's, I don't know how to explain what my brain just thought. It's all different. It's our own path, connected to our own destination. Perspective is how you see.
You went into judgment. People judge people.
Yeah.
Having a different perspective can help you let go of judgment, because you can recognize that what one person may see is bad, another person sees as good.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where you're going with that. Anyway, remember, everybody, to let your soul shine big, bright, live, and beautiful. We'll see you again next time. Bye. Say goodbye.